So there's a term going around called the super empath. Now there's various different kinds of empaths. They're not all the same, although they all share pretty much the same kind of traits and qualities. There's the Hyoka or Hi. I'm not even going to pretend like I know how to pronounce it. It's spelled Heyyoka. However the hell you pronounce that, I don't know. Hyoka empath, the codependent empath, the highly sensitive empath, and the super empath. In this particular video, I'm going to explain what a super empath is and give you a list of qualities or traits to see if you are one of them or if you fit in that category. Super empaths fit in the category of strong, in control of their shit. Basically, I just refer to it as being freaking bulletproof. So if you want to find out if you're a super empath, just hang out and watch the video. Make sure you hang out to the end of the video because it is like 1 o'clock in the freaking morning and I am dead tired and there's a lot of freaking bloopers in this video. So if you're brand spanking new to this channel and you have no idea who I am, give me a quick second, let me introduce myself. My name is Judi Jamieson and I'm a psychic. I teach intuition and psychic development to empaths who are going through some kind of life transition, spiritual awakening, trauma, or trying to heal from toxic and manipulative people. By learning what your natural intuitive and psychic gifts are, you have this like super cool freaking tool at your beck and call 24/7 by working with your spirit guides and your higher self as to what are the next steps, how long is this going to last, anything under the freaking sun that you want insight and answers into. So if you would like to learn what your natural intuitive and psychic gifts are and how to apply them to create the most amazing, abundance-filled, supercharged, powerful, phenomenal freaking life, I am your new virtual best friend and you're going to want to hit the subscribe button that's right underneath this video. If you're not already a subscriber, I'm going to give you a second to do that right now. Make sure you hang out to the end of the video because I have a bunch of freebies that are really going to help you out on this crazy ass journey called life. So we all know empaths suffer with a wide range of shit, right? Whether it's mental or emotional, our own stuff or outside stuff. Because we're sponges, we absorb everything. So the super empath is someone who has mastered their gift and their emotions. You're able to choose whether or not you're going to receive and absorb the emotions or the energy of people, places, and things. When you have mastered your gift and you are in the driver's seat controlling it versus allowing outside crap to dictate your emotions and how you feel and how you react and how you live your life, you are a super empath. Now that's not to say, okay, that you never go into this dark hole of depression and go about, you know, all the various different effed up things empaths go through. But my point here is that you are so in tune with yourself and able to gauge when you're out of alignment and something's really effing you up to where you have the ability and mastered the traits, or I don't know what you want to call it, to where you're able to bounce freaking back and become bulletproof, repelling outside negative crap and toxic energy. All right, so let's go over and list a bunch of these traits so you can see if you fall into that category. So one, super empaths do not allow outside energy to dictate or control anything over their life. In other words, they know how to run their life like they are the CEO of a multi-million-dollar company. You are completely in charge of who you fire, who you hire, who you promote or demote, along with mastering how you choose to respond to life's crap versus reacting to it and then later on putting your foot in your freaking mouth. Number two, super empaths have fine-tuned their energy to where they know themselves inside and freaking out. Number three, they are mentally and emotionally resilient. Did I say that right? Resilient. When some hardcore traumatic shit is happening, they don't absorb it. They are still focused and clear and ready to freaking go on about whatever it is that they're going on about. Another thing super empaths do is they don't play the victim. So in other words, when the shit's hitting the fan fan or things aren't working out or outside circumstances are out of your control, they don't tune into it's somebody else's fault or something else happened, all right? Super empaths have the ability to evaluate themselves and look within and understand what their part was in whatever was going on or what is going on as to why they are attracting that into their existence, or what is the lesson or the blessing in the crappiest of situations. They don't go through life blaming things that are out of their control as to why shit is going wrong in their life. Another thing that super empaths do is they go with the flow of how things progress and change, knowing that things are happening for you, not to you. It doesn't matter with what the unknown is, okay? The stress, the anxiety, anything that would be going on in the average person, but it also goes on with empaths too. But my point here is you have the courage to face fears and go along with the flow of changing, knowing that you are going to survive and you're going to conquer it and you're going to come out on top. Another thing super empaths have is very strong boundaries, and they honor them. So people pleasing, worrying about what other people are going to think or going to do, throw that all out the freaking window. They know that they are in total control, and anything that anybody else does is just a reflection of that other person's internal world. They don't absorb that kind of energy. You're no longer worried, and I'm not saying like you don't give a shit, but you're just not worried and affected as to how somebody else chooses to handle or respond or react to a situation. It's not a personal reflection of the empath. It's a personal reflection of the other person's internal stuff that's going on. Super empaths are totally cool with facing fears because they know as they face fears, they overcome obstacles and challenges, and it just makes you stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger. Thus, not living in that hermit shy mode, afraid of what the bad things are that can happen. They're more tuned into, I am in control. These are the goals that I set, and it doesn't matter what the fears are. I know through failure or whatever else goes on that you're going to be able to learn, right? Anytime you're doing something new or facing something, you're probably more than likely going to screw it up or fuck it up somehow. It's just part of the growth process, and they know that, so they continue to do it and do like when inventors invent things, right? They have to go through and edit and redo things over and over and over and over again, building it better and better and better until the final product is done, if you want to look at it that way. The other thing that they do is they don't dwell on and live in the past, okay? Past garbage, past crap, whatever the hell was going on. They don't live in that moment. They are constantly focused on, even though that was in the past, these are the things, the lessons and the blessings that I got out of them, and these are the tools that I now have in my backpack and my emotional guidance system to carry me through more crap like that as it might come up in the future. Super empaths do not constantly repeat toxic or bad situations. They don't keep making and regurgitating the same mistake over and over and over and freaking over again. They immediately know how to tune into and do shadow work and cord cutting as to what is the situation, why was this happening, what is the unhealed part within myself that I can go in there and heal that and rewire it and reprogram it. So thus you're then breaking the cycle and then continuing to go forward with a happy, healthy, abundance, amazing, freaking awesome life. Super empaths also do not resent other people's success or get jealous of other people who have things or are achieving things or doing things that you want to do that you're not yet doing. Super empaths know, even though I might be right here at this stage and somebody else is there, or you're here and somebody else is down there, it's like a big helping hand, healthy spinning wheel of constantly elevating and lifting everybody up. There's a certain quote, I don't remember how it goes or what exactly it's called, but it has something to do with you hanging out with and spending time with people who are at a higher level than you, so you can learn and grow and like follow in their steps. So there is no jealousy. Another thing super empaths do is there's no fear of being alone. They know how to be completely and totally self-sufficient. Codependency is not a freaking issue for them. They know know how to validate themselves, be their own best friend, be their own confidant, be their own freaking cheerleader. They are totally independent and self-sufficient. They're not looking to the outside world to validate and tell them that they're good or they're lovable or they're deserving. They know their value and their worth. Besides, for an empath, being alone is part of self-care, right? You need to recharge those batteries, do some refueling, do some personal introspecting, and whatever else you do in your free time. The other thing super empaths do is they do not settle for less than what they know they are worthy of and what they deserve or are deserving of. In other words, when a super empath is at a certain level and you're wanting like a love relationship or a certain amount of like a certain kind of lifestyle, they don't accept breadcrumbs. Like I said, they know their value and their worth and what it is that they bring to the table and have to offer, and they expect others to meet that same when it comes to any kind of relationship. So there you go. Those are just some quick, simple things. You can Google the hell out of this and watch all kinds of other stuff on it. But that is basically, in a nutshell, what a bulletproof or super empath is. So before I tell you about these freebies here, give me a second. The whole reason why I do these videos is to make them interactive, right? The only way that's going to happen is if you comment and talk to me. So I got a question for you. If you feel you are a super bulletproof empath, please comment below and share me what are some additional qualities or traits that you feel a super empath would have, or a way that they live their life, because I'm sure I'm missing some. The other question I have for you, if you would like to get to that level of being a super empath, comment below and tell me what it is that you're struggling with, what it is that's hindering you, and then this way I can make a video to help you out. Alright, so remember I told you I had some freebies for you? I was kind of going through my list here and trying to figure out what specific freebies that I want to offer you, because I think I have 7 or 8 different ones. And I really can't decide what freaking ones I want to give you. I mean, there's everything from psychic protection, how to repel toxic and all kinds of negative energy. There's stuff on working with your third eye. There's stuff on how to spot a toxic manipulative narcissist. There's stuff on 30 different ways that you can develop your freaking gifts. So what I'm going to do to make it real freaking easy for you, underneath this video, I'm going to include a link to my main freebies page, right? And then you'll see all of them, and then you can just pick and choose whatever resonates with you. The other thing I have for you, it's not a freebie, but because I teach intuition and psychic development, part of becoming a super empath is really getting to, or not even just being a super empath, really kicking ass at intuition and psychic development, is knowing yourself on a very deep, intimate, personal level. So you got to do some shadow work, some cord cutting, really understanding yourself. Because if you think of it this way, if you don't know how to read and manage your own energy, how are you going to read and manage outside psychic energy, right? So there's an online course I have called Open Your Intuition and Your Psychic Senses. And it goes through 3 different basic modules. One of them is really getting to know yourself and getting your shit straight, healing old wounds and powering up. The second part is all intuition development. And the third part is all psychic development. And then there's a ton of bonuses in there on mediumship, numerology, how to read cards, how to feel the energy of objects, and all kinds of really cool freaking stuff to help you power up by working with your spirit guides. So if that's something that you're interested, again, the link for that will be below. Did I tell you it's now 1 in the freaking morning? So anyway, that's what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please do me a favor and give it a thumbs up and comment below. I do get notifications when people comment, and I do reply back. I hope you have a phenomenal, amazing, high vibrational, kick freaking ass day. Hopefully you hit that subscribe button. Did I tell you I'm tired? Comment below and talk to me, and hopefully I'll see you real soon right here on this channel. Okay, you ready for the bloopers that I had to edit out? I'm going to go over and give you... In this particular video, I'm going to go over and give you a list of... Mostly empath... No, it's all empaths. Duh. Make sure you hang out to the end of the freebie. Do you hear them crickets? It is 1:45 in the freaking morning. I am drop dead freaking tired and just want to go to freaking bed. Whether it's our own internal, mental, and emotional... Did I just say mentical? Whether we're... I forgot what the hell I was saying because I didn't write this on a script. I don't know what the hell I was going to say there. Respond to be... What in the fuck am I saying? So if... That you hang... No, what the fuck is that quote? And it goes through a whole other, or what the fuck am I saying? So I hope you have a wonderful, phenomenal, kick freaking high vibrational ass day. I think I said that wrong. So I hope you have a super...